Does art imitate life? Or does life imitate art? It's a question you've probably heard before. Keep it in mind, as it will be key to understanding what I'm about to share with you. This is a completely true story. In the state of Texas, a group of coworkers was traveling on a business trip. To save costs, they chose to rent a bus instead of flying, which made the journey much longer. As you know, Texas is one of the largest states, and it was getting late. The group stopped at a hotel called ZAZA, located in Houston. If you doubt the truth of this story, feel free to pause the video and look up the hotel yourself on Google Maps. Upon entering the reception area, everything seemed normal. The rooms for the large group were ready. After dining in the hotel restaurant, the employees went to their rooms. Minutes passed, until, through WhatsApp, one of the employees sent a message that stirred up concern among the group. The worry was so intense that the rest of his coworkers left their rooms and gathered outside room 322. The man inside that room began sending photos, and that's when they realized the room was unlike any of the others. It was unique. If I had to describe it, I'd start by saying the floor was plain cement, just that simple. The paintings on the walls were strange, and there were chains near the bed. On one side, a huge portrait of a man was hanging. I won't mention his name, but he was known to be a businessman from the state with a questionable reputation, found guilty of a $7 million embezzlement on Wall Street. What I'm telling you might seem hard to believe, but this happened in 2016, and fortunately, everyone had cell phones to capture evidence. To help you see the huge difference, here's an image of a regular room at the ZAZA Hotel. Compare them for yourself. Some of the group went down to reception to ask about this room. The young man on duty apologized and suggested they speak with the supervisor. He immediately went to find him. He seemed nervous. When the manager arrived, he looked even more concerned. He explained that it had all been a mistake and promptly assigned them another room, immediately closing off room 322. Judging by the reactions of both the young man and the manager, it seemed that this room was never supposed to have been opened. What's curious is that if you visit the hotel's official website, you'll find executive rooms, suites, standard rooms, and so on. But nothing resembling a themed room, or anything remotely similar to what you've just seen. There are special rooms for couples. We've all seen them in movies, and you may even have visited one. But what's the reason for this strange and unusual decor? Room 322 is half the size of the other rooms at the ZAZA Hotel. It simply didn't fit at all, as if it didn't belong, and it seemed to be strictly secret. Room 322, if it still exists, was never advertised on the hotel's website, and the front desk offered no further explanations. The group who stayed at the hotel speculated that someone had made a huge mistake by giving out the key to that room. What was its purpose? Why the chains? Why such strange decor? The unusual walls and the oddly positioned bed? I know you've seen something similar in movies, but this happened in real life. That's why I asked you the question at the beginning. Does art imitate life, or does life imitate art? As you consider your answer, let me share one more detail. A retired police veteran, who also commented on the original post, revealed that something about the photos caught his attention. Noting that the room was half the size of the others, he wrote that he'd bet any amount of money that the mirror was two-way. What was behind the mirror? I'll leave that to your imagination. Feel free to share your opinion in the comments. Thanks for watching. I upload similar content regularly, so subscribe if you'd like.